I'm John Wicks at the University of Mississippi with your Just a Minute.
Thanks, guys. I'm here at Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, where the Ole Miss Rebels defeated the number 4 ranked LSU Tigers in a 24-19 victory. So the Turning Point USA event will be taking place Wednesday, October 29th at 5 p.m. and it will be right here at the Sandy and John Black Pavilion on Ole Miss's campus. With the 10-1 record on the season, the Rebels have one last obstacle separating them from the college football playoffs. On Friday, November 28th at 11 a.m., the Rebels will head to Starkville, Mississippi to take on the Mississippi State Bulldogs for their last game of the regular season. The Rebels have the opportunity to show off their new look roster on Monday, November 3rd, right here in the Sandy and John Black Pavilion, as the Rebels take on the Southeastern Louisiana Lions. From Oxford, Mississippi, John Wicks, Newswatch, Ole Miss. The new naloxone vending machine provides free opioid overdose reversal medication to those in need. Here's more on the story. We're here at the Jackson Medical Mall, where NFL star Jeffrey Simmons has partnered with multiple medical health organizations to provide free opioid overdose reversal medication. The Jackson Medical Mall now has a vending machine that provides free opioid overdose reversal medication. This machine distributes over 500 doses of naloxone, helping to fight back against the opioid crisis and save lives. Earlier this month, different health organizations hosted a ribbon-cutting ceremony at the Medical Mall. Tennessee Titans All-Pro defensive tackle and Mississippi State alumnus Jeffrey Simmons is the face of the campaign and was present for the ceremony.
Show all youth that it's bigger than drugs and being in trouble. Like go to school, play sports or whatever it may be. So that's what I'm trying to see. I want to see that number change from, especially our youth getting in so much trouble and being more positive.
Mississippi is now one of the 3 places in the country with this type of vending machine, with the first 2 being installed in Tennessee. Simmons states that this is part of the Tackle Overdose Now campaign, which launched last year. Simmons says it's a blessing to give back to his home state. Meanwhile, several state employees gather at the Mississippi Trade Mart for a health expo. The Student Review's Thomas Weber has more details.
I'm John Wicks at the University of Mississippi with your Just a Minute. According to one new study, 73% of people ages 16 to 28 are members of a health club or gym. And that may be good news for more than just their physical health. Thomas Andre is a professor of exercise science at Ole Miss.
Physical activity has been shown to help with anxiety, depression. It's been shown to improve memory, cognitive function.
In fact, Andre says he's seen studies that shows the effectiveness of exercise can be comparable to mental health medication. There are students at Ole Miss who have noticed the impact of physical activity in their own lives.
It also is a stress reliever, pushing weights, or nothing just pushing weights, a little run or shooting basketball a little bit, whatever, anything that, can get my muscles stimulated also helps, the muscle at the top.
Even if you do not have the time or the money to go to the gym, Andre says you can still get the exercise that you need.
Going for a walk right after you eat. If you're in a long class or back-to-back classes in the same room, you can do 10 body weight squats every hour. They've seen some pretty neat data on the glucose regulation from that.
Whether you're in a gym or in any place where you can work up a sweat, let's keep moving, Gen Z. It's good for your physical health, but it's also good for your mental health. I'm John Wicks with your Just a Minute.
Rebel Nation has high hopes for making the college football playoffs as they have now advanced to number 5 in the AP Top 25. Ole Miss head football coach Lane Kiffin recognizes the great opportunity that this team has and wants to capitalize.
This is 5 Novembers in a row we've been relative. So we're gonna have to finish this off and get better and play really well in the weeks to come.
The success of the team is in large part due to the dominant play of Ole Miss running back Keywan Lacey. Lacey has accounted for 1,136 yards and a total of 19 touchdowns on the season. Ole Miss starting quarterback Trinidad Chambliss appreciates having such a dominant presence in the backfield.
When we have an explosive back like Keywan, it takes the pressure off me when, we might be struggling like we were today. We popped that big run towards the fourth quarter, and that was huge. And it just helps a lot, to be honest, to have a great back. And
Chambliss has also played a huge role in the Rebels' success this year, as he has 2,657 passing yards, 444 rushing yards, and a total of 20 touchdowns on the year.
With the 10-1 record on the season, the Rebels have one last obstacle separating them from the college football playoffs. On Friday, November 28th at 11 a.m., the Rebels will head to Starkville, Mississippi to take on the Mississippi State Bulldogs for their last game of the regular season. From Oxford, Mississippi, John Wicks, Newswatch, Ole Miss.